Okay. Tā, preko. Bļāds, pret šito preteklu varētu uzspēlēt. Nu. Pay attention. Nē. Neko nedarīšu. Jā, viens kas tam atkal nepatīk. Robertsons, redz. Bļācit. Tu meklē problēmas, kur nevajag. Es talk do the player. Koldu, viss kārtībā, vecīt, viss kārtībā, blīn. Tāpat esi beņģa spēlētājs. Oi, bļāds, atkal zaudējam. Bļā, fucking shit. Bļāds. Beidzot vinne. Tas jau ir kaut kas labāks. Andersons ir apakaļ. Laiks kaut ko nomainīt. Tā, šito Kenta man nevajag vairāk. Blin, kā lai tās minūtes sadala šitā kaut kā. Andersons. Kaut kā Blin, vajadzētu vēl minūtes kaut kā piedot, par kuram te vajadzētu noņemt nost. Varējāt. Jā, viens it kā jābūt normāli. Maršals, Džonsons, Mērī. Nē, būs normāli. Ideāli vismaz trusts. Vismaz viens čals man atbalsta tīmā. Tā. Bļāds, gribas kaut kādiem old schoolniekiem uzkapāt. Pretīgs formas. Bļād, Chinese ar klaču siti. Tas. Ideāli.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show. With the Diesel and the Jet, this is Ernie Johnson. Welcome to the NBA on 2K Sports. And tonight, it'll be the Houston Rockets going up against the Dallas Mavericks. For Dallas, with a record of 3-7 over their last 10 games, they have been struggling. Wins hard to come by. We'll see if they can grab one tonight. And as we reach the midway point, Kenny, still a lot of games left on the schedule. How do players cope with the wear and tear their bodies go through?
Well, a lot of times when you're mentally or physically tired, you know, you could sit there and all of a sudden you misquote things, you missay things. Here on the analyst desk, on the basketball court, that's turnovers, that's missing assignments, missing rebounds. Same thing. Like, I know this is our, 82nd game this year. You're starting to feel a little bit. That's how those guys feel.
I didn't know the midpoint was the 82nd game, but anyway, injuries start to take a toll.
No, but we've done 87 second 2 games. Doesn't mean the team.
We've done a lot of games in our role here in the.
Right. We get 2 games a night, remember?
On the set.
Yeah, anyway, I was saying the injuries, they start to take a toll. Not just the big ones, the little ones. Type of injuries I hate are the freak injuries. One time, Ernie, I was walking with my shoes off, stubbed my toe.
That's called barefoot.
That's a freak injury. Stubbed my toe, is out for 6 weeks. So you got to get rest, eat well.
Well, if you kick a
ice
brick
those
wall,
knees,
that's not a.
and man up.
Yeah, maybe you should. Here's Kevin Harlan.
Labi, pietiek, jākapā. Ai, bļēdz, vēl introductions un labi.
Welcome to the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan, joined by my colleagues Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. After this game, the Rockets head back out on the road. Last time they came together was in Dallas, where they fell to the Mavericks. And so, with that loss, that gives each team one win apiece in this series. Both teams want this one badly.
It wasn't just about the bad shooting. It was really more so about the bad offense. They just didn't execute well. The screens weren't there. The spacing was poor, and thusly the defeat.
Well, you've laid out a couple of the details that lead to good offense or bad if you don't execute.
Viegli.
It's just a byproduct of not screening well and
Tā
not
melna bārna un besiāra.
They didn't execute anything on the offensive end.
So let's take a look at the starters for the Dallas Mavericks. They've got the prodigy. Roberson is out there with Brandon Knight. Then there's Nowitzki. And it's Powell in at the 5 spot.
Fuck.
And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2. The Rockets shooting their first.
Izmānīja, bļēdz, rupeklis.
And he makes the first.
Vēl iemet, nu ko tas nozīmē?
Harden hits them both.
He's always been extremely reliable at the line, and today's been no different.
And so here is Dallas. They're coming off that win against Minnesota.
They just weren't challenged. I mean, nearly as much as they should have been in that game, at least when they had the ball.
Yeah, it was a mismatch. I mean, the defense from the start was on its heels practically the entire game.
Just 4 to shoot. No good from Simmons.
Jopci.
Beverly with the ball. He feeds it to Harden. And Andre Roberson is going to pick up the foul.
Da bļāviens, nu kur?
Another whistle, and he's got to be careful with his foul situation.
Mavericks making a switch here. Correa's checked in. First quarter, just over a minute played.
Fuck.
And that one's good. Beverly.
Well, Merry Christmas. I mean, that was a freebie.
On defense, Houston. This game coming on the heels of their win against Chicago.
We saw them play a really determined game when it came to chasing down rebounds, getting the 50-50 balls, getting good second chance opportunities. I mean, you love that kind of aggressiveness. That was impressive.
Yeah, you know, they just seem to work hard throughout the game, but maybe even harder on that offensive backboard. It's almost as if they sense that was going to be the difference in the game.
And he makes both free throws. Mavericks on D. Harden draws the double. Thomas goes in. Back to Harden.
Bļēdz, nu.
That's good.
Fucking bārda, nu fucking bārda.
Harden's got 5 now.
How in the world did they let him get that wide open?
Here's Simmons. He's guarded by Thomas.
Bļēdz, old schoolā dir.
Nowitzki against Robinson. And it's Nowitzki missing.
Well, he won't miss many of those, especially with the defender.
Viņi gribēja feidavēt.
Here's Beverly. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
How about the way he's able to angle his body to shield the big fella off and still get the finish?
You've got to be clever with your sleight of hand when you get inside and try to finish against the bigger guys. And he made it look easy that time.
And here are the Mavericks now. The Rockets making the shot. Here's Simmons. It's hauled in by Thomas.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Some firepower, Clark, from this offense.
Yeah, Kevin, how about the air of confidence? I mean, they really look like they believe in what they're doing.
Yeah, they got a nice groove going right now offensively. And really, despite that miss, they've had a solid start offensively.
Knight kicks to Nowitzki. Out left to the wing. From deep. And Brandon Knight hits from deep. Knight's got his first points of the game on the deep ball. They set the pick. It's Harden with the drive. Here's Robinson.
Blin,
The Mavericks trailer. Knight on the wing, defended by Beverly. Here's Simmons.
Good job, Simmons. Hey, no, es jau saku.
Rip Van Winkle on defense. Come on, guys, wake up. Why are they leaving him open at the three-point line? Come on.
Da labi komentētājs Simons ir tik sūdīgs, metējis.
And so it looks like the Rockets will retain possession here. Now, here's Biyombo. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him. Clock is at 3. A shot. Kept alive by Houston. Robinson. And the shot is long.
The inside just a bit too congested for him to get the usual shot he would have with River.
Knight kicks the foul. And
Biyombo.
Here's Beverly. They set the pick from deep Harden. Another miss by Houston.
Hey, they got the shot they wanted off of that pick, but it just doesn't fall.
Yeah, it didn't go down, but you'll take that shot every single time.
Dar.
The Mavericks
Žēl, ka neiekrīt tas vēl.
shots of the night.
And they've been ordinary on the season as well, just about 75% from the line.
And Kevin, it's something they've been working very hard to correct and to change. I mean, they know how important it is to fix that inability at the free throw line.
Dar.
Hits them both. Now Harden. He picked up 39 points in their last one against Chicago.
Yeah, but he set up shop at the free throw line. I mean, he just could not be defended out on the floor.
That one drops the second bucket. Mark him 2 for 4.
It's got to be nice for them to know that game in and game out, his offense is going to be there for him.
Pikītu spēlēs, pikīts ir standarts.
And also, his assist total tells you about the job of keeping his head up and keeping his teammates involved.
It seems that every pass they make is leading to a score here. I mean, that's just exquisite ball movement.
And that's because the ball is looking for the best shot, and it's really paid off for them during the run.
Count that one.
Blin.
He's got 7.
I like the way he's not forcing anything, taking advantage of what the defense is
Tā jau spējas nedēļ viņam.
key contributor for them in this quarter.
Berea dishes to Nowitzki, and there's the feed to Simmons. They set the pick. Down low, Powell kicks to Berea. Just 5 on the clock. Knight wide open. Oh, good on the triple.
Nu, come on.
Rockets have gone just
Tas bija labs metiens.
from the field. 5 of 11.
Bet Simons ej prom, blin.
Catch up with that coach, Randy Whitman. Doris, what do you have to say?
Kevin, I talked to him about the shot blocking they're certain to face in this matchup. He's certainly cognizant of it, and he told me this. If we can play a little more up-tempo and score before their bigs can recover, that will help. Also, getting them on the move in the half court, whether with ball movement or screens, will also serve us well. Kevin, if they can execute, they'll have some success.
Thank you, Doris, and quite a focus for the game here early
Varonis
on.
bija.
An important one, too, guys.
Yeah, I mean, up against this team, finding ways to crack their defensive shell is always going to be the #1 challenge.
And I would say it would be the #2 and #3 challenges as well, guys.
Now, here is Harden, following the missed shot by Larry Sanders.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one. Just not happy with how his team is playing, and they just have been on the wrong
Nesmaidi,
side.
Bārda, nesmaidi.
Yeah, and you know what, Greg? Sometimes just the pause in the action, which is what a timeout can give you, is enough to change things around.
Vai tu pārējā poties uzspēlēšu caur viņu jauci.
That's Felton in for Patrick Beverly.
Spēlēs pa
And
savam.
with a change here, too. Anderson's checked in. Simmons passes to Sanders. Knight, that's a 2-pointer. That one's good
Dar.
from the corner. Knight's got 7 points.
He's hit the ground running here in the first, putting together a nice quarter offensively.
Outside, Felton. Here's Capella. The shot will not go. Now Dallas takes it the other way. Knight kicks to Anderson. No good. Felton with some nice D. The 15-footer hits some rim on the way in, and the bucket's good.
Obviously, a mix-up defensively on that possession.
Mavericks trail by 4. They really want to find that igniter here.
Yeah, that's right. Kevin, the offense has basically been running in place.
They got to get going. Now, here's Berea. 9-point game his last outing. And Simmons kicks to Knight. And he was camped in the lane there, and he gets the...
No fucking is dead.
And with this quick break, we can show you the list of the most explosive shooting guards in the NBA so far. James Harden is second.
And this is the cream of the crop at the 2-guard spot. I mean, strictly in terms of their scoring ability and the ease with which they can overwhelm would-be defenders.
And that's exactly what they do, overwhelm you. This is an aggressive attacking group. Each one of these guys is a one-man wrecking crew offensively.
McLemore, no good. Plays it up and banks it in.
Really
Yep, cik kā tas čals redīts savā. Come on.
Yeah, and usually when a team goes on a run like this, it's because they are getting too many opportunities on the inside. Make them beat you from deep.
Over to the left wing. Back to Felton. Launches a 3. McLemore, no good.
Es jau domāju, atkal tas čals nolāks bumbu.
To the wing on the left. To the middle. Brandon Knight.
Ideal.
Again. Knight's got 11 points.
And he's clearly led the way offensively. The question is, can they ride him and get back into it?
Here's more. Trains
Ak, pats norak.
And the Rockets lead by 5.
Well, if you like offense, that's what you're getting here early on.
This has a little bit of playground feel to it, fellas. I mean, forget about defending. Just outscore the other team. Let it fly.
Here's Rozier.
Fuck, Sanders, blin. Veci, tu esi centrs. Ko tu tur dari, blin?
Now, here's Grant, guarded by McLemore.
Viss uzbrukumu noroka. Bļāviens centrs, bļāviens truļus nemet.
Some solid defense from Knight.
And Kevin, they need to
Stāv vien uz trošaku, bļāviens. Kur tas ir redzēts? Ideāli.
And they're at a definite disadvantage.
And, you know, time will tell how big a factor that becomes in this game, guys, but if you're the coaching staff, it's certainly a point of emphasis.
Here's Felton. Brandon Knight picking up that last basket. Felton attacking. Here's Booker, and 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there.
Netīs, ka viņš mest smāk.
Yeah, really left him no choice there, Greg. I mean, he had to foul and keep him from converting the easy bucket.
Otra iespēja tev aizmest garām, es tev atļauju.
That one misses.
Paldies.
Mavericks trail by 3. Here's Rozier. He's had some playing time, but no scoring yet from him.
Blin, nes.
Knight kicks to Sandy. Anderson dishes to Grant. And they're going to count the bucket and send him to the line. It could be a 3-point play.
Shooting 1. That makes it 10 of their last 12 points coming from inside the painted area.
And really something that the defense has to address.
And to look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Houston.
They've definitely had a hot hand from 3-point range. Always nice.
Bring Grant.
To a good start.
They also came out of the locker room with their running
Man,
shoes
tā
on.
attieksme
Their
nepatīk.
transition game has been full throttle.
Got that one up quick. And the Rockets lead by 3.
Brāz, vai viņš nepriecājies.
Dallas calls timeout. Mavericks trail by 3. Rozier, the pass to Grant. Somehow ignores the tight D and gets the layup.
And bullseye with that assist. Nice delivery there in traffic.
Atkal.
And now the first timeout called here for the Rockets.
Yeah, maybe a change of the game plan right now, looking at some different sets because of the matchups.
Yeah, I agree with you because they're looking to tweak things to maybe get those matchups working in their favor.
There's a minute 47 left in the first quarter. Stolen by Grant.
Där.
Here's Anderson. Chance there to take the lead.
Nu fucking sodu nevarēja iedot.
Houston's gone 3 of 7 from three-point range in the first quarter. Felton with the ball, and it's Knight picking him up. The Mavericks pull it in.
You could tell he assumed he'd be able to beat the defensive coverage, even though it was all over.
Tā ir abonē defiņa.
And McLemore kicks to Booker.
Noraustījās puikas.
Felton inside the three-point line. A nice shot.
Nu, come on. Nu, cik var, nu.
Boy, that was a pretty feed from Raymond Felton.
Mavericks trailed by 4. Here's Rozier. He's been patient so far, nothing yet on the scoreboard. Anderson kicks to Knight. Rebounded by Moore.
Blin,
Sanders goes back up. Can't get the layup.
I'm a fan of anybody who
Come
defends that way. I
on.
mean, they weren't about to open the door and just allow him to
Šitā
cruise
mēs
in.
nevaram spēlēt.
Now here's McLemore. Taking a look at his numbers. He
Labi,
averages about
Anderson.
7
Blin,
points a
nu
game.
ir defs vismaz Andersons par
Anderson
ebiņiem. Tā
dishes
kā
to Grant. Knocked loose. It's stolen by McLemore.
fucking Grant.
It's a 4-second
Bļāviens treidošu tev
differential between
prom.
the shot clock and game clock. Launches it. Felton can't get it to go. Dallas has gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. Grant outside. Pass to Rozier. And Capella sends it back.
Šo domāju iemetīs vēl.
And that does it for the first quarter. The Rockets on top, up 4. After this
Da
break,
nekas tur
we'll be
nav
back at the
4
start
punkti
of the
tiks.
second quarter on 2K Sports. And we welcome you back. Glad to have you with us as more basketball is on the way. During the break, the players getting refueled with Gatorade. We're looking amped up and ready to get going once again. Let's quickly break down the game we've seen so far from the Rockets, guys.
The roof is up right now, guys. It's raining in here. A lot of threes through the first.
Hey, sometimes when it rains, it pours, and they have not let up from
O,
beyond the
bļā,
arc.
bārda apakaļ laukumā. Bļāviens, kaut kas nav ritīgi.
And here's Barea, looking for his first basket still in this one. Everly and Harden, they're the backcourt. Thomas Robinson is out
Bļāviens
there.
aizies skriet cauri.
And it's Biombo at the center position. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Rockets. Now here's Barea. Nice open look, but it's no good.
I tell you what, folks, I bet he won't miss that shot next time he takes it.
Pass to Beverly. A 3-ball. And it's Biombo with the jam.
And a few more points tacked on to their lead in the cruelest way possible.
You're right. Those putback jams sting, don't they? My goodness.
Yeah, they really hurt you. I mean, the defense forces a miss and then can't rebound it and finish off the defense. They're hanging their heads in their chest now.
Now here's Harden. It's blocked, and they get it back. Robinson.
Nu, come on, nu kā var atļaut?
And we play just over a minute of basketball.
Jā, viens komps savējos nevar.
And stolen by Biombo.
Pats
It's
noraka.
deflected. Everly with the ball. Harden right side. Baseline jumper. Count that as his 4th basket of the night. Just 7 shots to get
O,
there.
mīnus
There's no
10
better
jau.
sign of how
Tikai,
efficient the team is
tikai.
operating than their assist number. And there's our fantastic.
Just beautiful when they play the game like this.
Now here's Berea. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
Everly with the ball. Guarded by Berea. There's a screen by Robinson. Thomas kicks to Robinson. Takes a big height bounce and goes in. Robinson's got the lead up to 10 now for the Rockets. The Mavericks have gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. Simmons passes to Roberson. Powell dishes to Simmons. Nowitzki a screen. Pass to Powell. Lets it go from deep. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Där.
Defender there in the neighborhood, but not quite close enough. Good shot.
Now here's Beverly, guarded by Berea. Harden missing again.
He hit a 3 in the first, but so far has been unable to capitalize here in this quarter.
And it doesn't really matter who starts the break with how he runs the floor. He seems to always be the one who finishes.
Yeah, he is so fun to watch and how he attacks the rim at full speed like that, man. It's something to behold the way that guy gets to the rim.
Da labi, blin.
Screen set for him that time, and he doesn't fool around, just straight to the rim for the finish.
No way for his
Top
man to get
monsters.
around that one. That's for sure.
No chance, Kevin. I mean, the screen was in the right spot. His feet were set. He would have had to go straight through him, and that's not legal.
Nowitzki, no good. Rockets leading by
Nu, es dyrkam vispār punktu vēl no šodien.
And Beverly kicks to Thomas. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play. Here's Robinson, and the basket for the 4th time from the field. He's a healthy 4 for 6.
Nu, kā bišķi pierauj tā.
In a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle much more effectively.
You just cannot allow the offense to have that quality of a look each and every possession.
Houston's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Harden the pass to Beverly. Back to Harden. For the 3. Beverly dishes to Robinson. What a terrific move.
Fucking Robinsons, no? Come on.
Robinson's got 10 points in the game.
You know, of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is major smash-mouth basketball, guys.
They're all about imposing your will
Bļēc, uz kur laiku bārdu māk defā spēlēt. Būdz.
Their coach grew up.
Ko nevar izdarīt?
A 17-point game for him in the win against Minnesota.
And also, he competed on the backboards. That also had a lot to do with the game.
The Rockets shooting their 5th and 6th free throws in the
Tas
game.
bija ambal, bļāviens te.
And the first one at the line is good. And so he hits both. And the Mavericks call time here.
That was a good time to call the timeout to try to settle everybody down and get back into their offensive rhythm. They've been coughing up the rock an awful lot.
Jākapā.
Now here's Berea, defended by Beverly. Feeds it to Powell. And Simmons kicks to Nowitzki. Clock at 6. Shoots off the screen, and the jumper is good.
Där.
Nowitzki's got 6.
And he came off
Oh,
that
kaut ko
screen, and
interesanti,
he just didn't
pareizi.
get over the top of it.
Yep, weren't there in time enough to challenge Greg, and when that's the case, you can mark those up for him.
Nu, fuck to sūdu, bļāviens, nu.
Possibility if he can convert the free throw.
Boy, they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing that ball into the paint.
Tā, brēc.
Smash-mouth basketball.
Neiemet.
And Clark, it's a strategy that has served them well during the course of this first half.
Now here's
Ai,
Nowitzki.
pātri atlaida.
20-point game for him in the win against Minnesota.
Yeah, but Kevin, a lot of those points came at the line. I mean, he was aggressive to attack the D, not settling, and really did a good job of cashing in on those free throws.
Knocked away. And so
Nu, come on, nu.
And Beverly kicks to Harden. Shot from 6. The shot no good.
If he
No,
can
tādu
improve
viņš viegli
what's been a
metienot
shaky
nevar
day for
aizmest
him thus
garām.
far, they could stretch this lead out.
And Berea has it in the corner. Dallas again missing.
Boy, even though he missed, you can't give up that kind of a look very often.
Better to be lucky than good sometimes. Fortunately, they didn't get burned on that one.
Now, here is Harden. They lead by 11, the largest margin of the game. They set the screen. Beverly, the pass to Biyombo. Powell pulls it in. For Dallas, they've gotten exactly half their shots to go down here in the second. 5 of 10. Fires for 3. Dallas again missing. Houston leading by 11.
Bļāviens viņš trūžas nemet, bļāviens viņš iet. Good game.
Taking it to the rack with power right there.
And hammering down with the two-handed slam.
Just piling on the lead with a dunk like that.
Here's Simmons. And you can see his scoring totals. Those are some pretty good numbers. He's putting up close to 15 points a game on average.
Nāc bloku pieliec. Kaut kas jau to.
The Rockets pull it in. Robinson's got 7 rebounds in the game. And Thomas, here we go. And he gets it to go. Thomas got 6.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
Great ball movement.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've had a number of empty ones, a long time without a basket.
They got to find some, you're right. Nowitzki against Robinson. And the shot is good, dropping in off the front of the rim.
Dirk jāspēlē vairāk. Tu varēs iemest.
They're on a 14-6 run. Now here's Beverly.
Ko tad ir automātiski.
Now Beverly. There's a screen by Robinson. Here's Harden. And the Rockets getting another bucket right there.
They've owned the offensive
Es jau domāju, ka viņš.
And making a point of getting in there and vying for missed shots.
Here's Barea. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 9.5 points a game.
Fajnam labs.
Down low. On the jam by Dirk Nowitzki.
Tell you what, Kevin, they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
Clark, that deficit will go away quickly if he does.
And how about how he capped that one out? Almost like the 1-2 punch.
Now here's Harden. He's got 13. Here's Robinson. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time. Robinson's got 12 now in this quarter.
Boy, has he put his foot on the pedal here this quarter. He's doing a terrific job in terms of leading their offense.
That doesn't go either for Nowitzki.
Tāda ir precīzi tāds, ja tu brokastīs metiens
A
met.
lot of things well today, but really it's about what they've done on the backboard that's at the top of that list. Man, can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
Here is Barea. The Rockets making the shot. And that's a foul called on J.J. Barea. That is his first foul of the game.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
And not afraid to put his body on the line either, Greg. He took a shot for the team in that situation.
Houston, a whole new 5 on the floor. Now, here's Felton. He had 10 points in the win against Chicago.
You know, and in watching that game, he did a nice job of passing the basketball, scoring, and setting up his teammates.
Žēl, ka bumbu nesaglabājām.
Rockets leading by 17. 4 on the shot clock. It's stolen. And it's the Mavericks on the break. Here's Anderson, and he jams it with authority.
Ideāli.
And that's how you make a steal count. Turn it into a quick slam at the other end.
It was really a case, it looked like Greg Anthony right there, if I can say so. It was really a case of a great defensive play triggering some instant offense.
Yeah, I remember GA as an irritant, and this guy, much like Greg, creating havoc out there.
The offensive rebound, Booker. And so he draws the foul on the shot, trip to the line to shoot 2.
I'll tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, if you
Mēs
don't
neiemet, bet
foul, make sure
neiekrita.
that you don't give a chance for the and one.
Rockets have converted 4 of 7 free throws on the night.
Atmaksājās jau sots. Viens jau ir garām. Es atļaušu arī mest garām.
He hits the second from the line.
Iemet.
Here's Rozier. He hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change. kicks tonight. Good for another bucket. He's made half a dozen now, 6 for 8 on the night.
Apakaļ aizsardzībā neizskrien.
Has he been today? Really just giving his team a nice
Yeah, and he's kept them close enough to be within striking range. I mean, the deficit would be much larger if not for the efficiency of his play.
The pass to Rozier. He kicks to Grant.
Bet tev vajadzētu mest ta Grantu, bet viņš jau nemet normāli.
Shot clock at 6. And Sanders kicks to Grant.
Bija Grantu ņēmēt. Opa!
Grant's got 7.
And they've got to talk to each other on D there. Miscommunication.
Tev pa zemu novērtēju.
Felton inside.
Ir šīs jau ir loģiski.
The screen did the trick.
How about the screen that frees him up though for the jumper?
It's Knight with the drive. It's good, and he threw contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. Three-point play chance here. The Mavericks shooting the 6th attempt at the free throw line tonight. And that one falls for Knight.
Talk about a terrific game for Knight. He has 18 points, and from long range, he's hit 1 3-pointer.
And when it's all said and done, I got a sneaky suspicion.
Kā var atstāt? Groz apakšu vispār tukšu. CPU saucas. Bļāz, nu.
And it's the Rockets on the break. McLemore, the pass to Felton. Nice open look, but it's no good.
He's got to be disappointed with himself on that one. He has got to knock those down.
Grant outside.
Otrais tu vairs neiemetis, negribu riskēt tev mest. Dār, sodiņš.
The Mavericks have shot a good percentage from the free throw line so far. They've made 5 out of 6. And he knocks down the first one.
Ideal.
Free throws good from Anderson.
Here in the second quarter, they've made all of their shots from the foul line. And that's a must-do when you're down.
Felton dishes to Booker. Here's McLemore. Coming off the pick. McLemore's got 4 points in the quarter.
The screenplay worked ideally there, and I'm not talking about the screenplay you see in a movie theater. Gave him more than enough room to get that shot off.
Bļaļ, Džerijān, bļaļ, vajadzēja bloku, bļaļ, cirvis tāds.
So we've reached the end of the first half of play. Rockets lead by 12. And a chance now to send you over to Doris Burke, standing by on the sideline. Doris?
Well, James, an impressive first half for you. What allowed you to come out so strong?
Just trying to be aggressive, trying to get out early and give a little spark to my teammates. You know, and they followed along. So, you know, it's just a matter of us not turning the ball over and getting stops.
You're not a bad guy to follow, James. Thank you so much. Over to you guys.
All right, Doris, thank you. And
no, you are very bad guys. Very bad guy, James. Very bad.
On 2K Sports.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
And what a show being put on here for the home fans tonight. I'm Ernie Johnson, along with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. James Harden was the man in the first. He had 13 points, 6 assists, and 1 rebound. What'd you think, Shaq, about the first half we saw from the Rockets?
Well, one thing that stands out is how few turnovers they had. The offense looked in control. They were making nice passes, moving the ball, setting screens. The confidence just seemed to build, and the lead did too. They're a very steady team, keeping those turnovers down. That's the big factor.
And over to Kenny. Let's get your insights on Dallas.
Well, obviously, they didn't show up on the glass at all. They were getting outworked, out-hustled, and outplayed. And their competition showed just the opposite. They wanted it more.
Bļā, mēs 10 kļūdas, kā parasti kļūdas vairāk. Tas arī vienmēr ir gāži.
That's gonna do it for now as the second half is just about to get started. Now back to Kevin Harlan and the rest of the 2K Sports crew. We will see you later. Tā, tur jāapsēdās statiņi. Šitie ne. Naits, Novicks. Tā, rebiņos. Brēns rebiņi, nu švaki vācas. Piespēlēs nekas īpašs nav. Stīlu. Jā, tas arī viss izsaka.
The action now, it's been a one-team show so far. We'll see if that changes here in the third. An exceptional performance from Brandon Knight.
Always been a dynamic scorer, and we saw in that first half the entire repertoire on display.
Yeah, he's a hard man to keep down, and so far they haven't found the answer for him. I don't know if there is an answer for him, quite honestly.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for the second half of basketball. On the floor right now for the Mavericks, Andre Robertson out there with Brandon Knight. Then there's Nowitzki. Then there's the prodigy. And it's Powell in at the center, locking down the middle. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
Kurš met? Varētu šīs iemetīs ādas.
And the season numbers for them at the line thus far are really poor. Something I'm sure they are making a point of emphasis.
You know, I know that's an aspect they've been trying to address as a team. I mean, they've got to get those free throw numbers up and improve.
So he makes 1 of 2 as the second one misses. Mavericks trailed by 11. Knight kicks to Robertson, and he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
Cutting into the lead with a huge one-hand throwdown.
Pēdējā brīdī ieraudzīju viņu vispār.
Yes, sir. I tell you what, guys, that might also put a little spark into those guys.
Now here is Robinson. Top loose off the pick and hammers it home.
He is one guy you do not stand in the way of when he decides to attack the rim.
Here's Powell, and they immediately answer back with the dunk at the other end.
Tell you what, he's not an easy
Run and gun. Run and gun.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher.
Did he just go chop there and put that one-hand tomahawk slam?
The Mavericks have gone 3 of 3 from the field since halftime. Simmons passes to Powell. Can't connect.
Bļāvis, Paul.
Even with that miss, they're shooting 75% coming out of the break.
Tas ir, par ko to 5 limā gadā maksātiet. Labi, ir. Nu, fucking sūds, nu viņi savāc rebīt vēl. Bloķē to bumbu, nu.
Outstanding. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
Nu, kādā veidā tas bija tikko iespējams?
Harden dishes to Robinson. No good. So the Mavericks will take it the other way. After this one, they're off to
Sacramento to take on the Kings.
That matchup falls in the middle game of this 3-game trip.
Oh, tough D on the inside.
It sure was, Greg. No easy access to the basket when that fella's in the middle.
And it's good.
Boy, I tell you what, he's having one of those days where if he takes it, he makes it.
Mavericks trail by 13. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. Nowitzki for 3. It's rebounded by Houston. 17 points was their biggest margin. Thomas against Knight. Here's Beverly. Off target from outside.
The mechanics totally out of whack right now. He's lost his feel.
Shot. Yeah, he really has. I mean, just totally out of sync. I mean,
Kā mazulīt apmānī.
Nothing going down for him right now. Coach can't be pleased with their inconsistency on the defensive glass. They've been caught taking pictures out there. They're watching, as opposed to getting in there and securing the orange.
And the Mavericks with possession here. Down by 15. Knight into the lane, and he gets it to go. Knight's got 20.
You know, if you're only looking at the way he's played offensively, you'd think his team would have the lead.
The dish to Beverly, to the paint, and finished off by Robinson.
tell you what, he can do a lot more damage to that rim than that when he wants to.
And you know, Clark, with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one.
Me too.
Well, I'll tell you what, I'm glad he didn't, because otherwise he'd probably have a 45-minute delay here if he shattered the backboard.
And the Mavericks with possession here, following the score by Houston.
Kārtējo reizi.
Fast break, Beverly's got it. Out to the right wing. It's Harden with the drive. Good, and the assist goes to Robinson. And that's 15 points for James Harden.
They just can't miss. Everything they put up, it seems, goes in.
You know, sometimes you're the bug, and sometimes you're the windshield. They are certainly the bugs tonight. Nothing going their way.
And I'm not even sure that I'd want to be the windshield.
No, maybe the windshield wiper.
Yeah,
right. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Houston.
I'll tell you what, they've hit the boards hard in this one. It's led to an abundance of second chance points. I mean, they've gotten a lot of second chance points.
Blin, Robertson tā nebija.
Great job of playing in space, getting out in transition every opportunity.
Mavericks making a switch here. Berea's checked in. He's off on the second.
Physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. That plus 10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Yeah, not to mention what it says on the scoreboard. Pushing them around, straight bully ball.
They're perfectly content to keep going to that mid-range jumper. If the defense is going to give it to them, they'll take it all day.
And it's about getting open looks, and they've used that shot with great effect here tonight.
Simmons misses from short range.
Oh.
In there, just bodying him up to make him alter the trajectory on that shot.
Definitely some very sound defense played on that trip.
Now here's Beverly. Robinson.
Nu, come on, nu, bļāviens, atkal tāds pats metiens, nu.
Mavericks trail by 21. And Simmons kicks the foul. Nowitzki outside. Roberson the pass to Berea. Dishes it to Robertson. Dallas moving the ball around. The shot by Powell, no good.
Well defended, though, and he's not someone who handles that kind of pressure very well.
Took him no time at all on that one. 19 points for James Harden.
And just a little bit ragged defensively there, Clark.
Clark, some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, they need a basket just to regain some momentum here, Kevin.
Rockets leading by 23. Here's Biombo. Goes up.
Da labi. Čalis vispār bez skila uzbrukumā, blin, tā netieni ieliek. O, ir kļūda numur 20.
Thomas gets a wide open look. Berea pulls it in. Dallas has gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. There's the screen. He dishes it to Nowitzki. It's good. Great play set up by Berea. Berea's got his 4th assist in this one. The Rocket shooting has been fun to watch in this game. They're at 57%. Looking to get it going. Powell pulls it in. Powell's got 3 rebounds now in this one. The feed now to Berea. Bangs home the trifecta. Berea's got 5.
He's not going to miss many of those, if any. Not when he's got that much room.
Runā tāda, ka viņš iemestu visus pasaules metienus.
They are not rotating nearly quickly enough on defense down low. Got to get quicker there.
Just no resistance on the interior.
Now here's Nowitzki. 12 points for him. Got him up in the air with the pump fake and then took advantage. He's got 14.
I like the recognition of the mismatch there, immediately making the defense pay.
Upside Thomas. Harden kicks to Biombo. It's rebounded by Dallas. Powell's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Here's Nowitzki. And it's Biombo with the rebound. Biombo's got rebound.
Nesanās īsti pump fake.
And then Thomas with the dunk.
Wow, that's a really smooth finish.
That's why we and they always love seeing him at the end of those breaks. He makes it look fun and easy.
Here's Simmons. He's got 5. Six on the shot clock. Shoots from 12. It's rebounded by Houston. Biombo's got 6 rebounds in the game. Beverly dishes to Thomas. And Beverly kicks to Thomas.
Well, some really terrific numbers for Thomas. 10 points, and the assist numbers, tremendous.
His court vision is on par with anybody. I mean, he could not pass the ball any better than he is right now.
Houston with a big group
Rezervists laidis laukumā. Strogi.
Morris checked in for James Harden. That's Felton in for Patrick Beverly. And the Mavericks will go for a different look here. Sanders checked in for Powell. Grant comes in for Dirk Nowitzki. Anderson, he's checked in for the Prodigy. And it's Rozier in for Andre Robertson.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key.
Oh, ir.
Labs
Meties,
have taken control on the glass. Caught him off guard with that move. It definitely had the element of surprise. Nobody expected him to bust out a spin, but it worked beautifully that time.
Now, here's
Bļet, Sanders, nu fucking, ko tu dari plin ārā? Es nesaprotu.
Here's Barea. Here's Anderson. Good, and it's Barea who picks up the assist. Anderson's got 6 points.
Whatever their plan was defensively that time, it didn't work. Not if it results in that shot.
Jā, es man liekas, Lukš Andersonu kā
Right side,
starp
Felton.
šutingu.
Here's Booker, and the rejection by Sanders. Here's Anderson. Rebounded by Moore.
Anderson, come on.
Known for his ability to attack the rim. I mean, he's got to lay that one in.
There's the pick. No one near Felton as he lets it go. No good on the
Es būtu viņš ir fadeaway ielicis viss. Tā spēle būtu diezgan nereāla uzreiz.
And he gets it to go. Anderson's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And when the size advantage is as big as it was there, I mean, that's exactly what he's supposed to do in that situation.
Moore outside. Outside Felton.
Rusē.
Shot from the top of the key. That's good. Felton's got 6. Dallas has gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Barea kicks to Anderson. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
You can see that they're not as aggressive from the three-point arc. They had far more attempts in the first half.
1:43 left here in the third quarter. Here's Felton. Kept alive.
Boy, there was no hand in his face right there. I thought for sure he was going to knock that down.
A nice shot by Barea. And here is Felton. He's got 6. .115 left to play here in the third. That's tipped. And here we go. Mavericks running again. Here's Anderson.
Oh, come on.
The Rockets. They're off to San Antonio after this game, bringing their show to the AT&T Center. That one will start off a 3-game road trip for the team. An open look for Felton. Felton can't
Tas jau būtu pārāk smieklīgi.
That would have been lucky had it fallen. Poor shot selection.
Yeah, look at the coach's face and the expression.
Gāju uz danga beigās, ko lejapveidīgo ielika. Arī der. Cerams, ka muguru nesalauz puikam.
They've hit 8 of 10. McLemore's checked in for Thomas. Dallas also making some changes. Dirk Nowitzki, he's checked in for Jeremy Grant. And Knight subbed in for J.J. Barea. That one misses for Anderson. Up the floor. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2.
Yep.
It goes on Brandon Knight. For Houston, they have made 9 free throws in the game. 14 attempts.
At the line for 2.
And so he's able to get 1 of 2.
You know, he's been off his game
Negaidīti.
just a bit. Hasn't been able to get a whole lot to go so far.
Come on, no.
Just look at the game for Anderson.
Tāds
12
šoks.
points, and he was able to come up with 1 steal, too.
You know what? He's been a difference maker defensively today, Clark.
Come on, Anderson, what the fuck, bļā, 77 ratings, blin.
They're digging their own hole here, throwing dirt on themselves. They haven't been nearly as efficient from the line as they were in the first half. And that can be self-destructive.
Fuck you, Anderson, fuck you, es tev aiztraidošu.
Rockets leading by 19 points. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. And down it goes. Dunked through off a wonderful assist.
And that's the classic 1-2 punch right there. I mean, nice steal. And then how about the elevation, Kevin, on the finish?
And Greg, nothing
Ko tas Rans līdz, kad...
like a great play defensively.
That indicates the importance of great on-the-ball defense, as was displayed right
Kad jau
there.
spēli zaudēt.
The ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter. Just served him up.
It's Knight with the drive. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2. 3 trips to the line so far for him in this one.
He's stanks, tas izskatījās.
Number to post at the foul line, and that's where he's at on the year.
You know, one thing
Oh,
about
nice,
getting
it's
going
not
at the
sodium,
free throw
sorry,
line like he
missed.
has
Arī
this
prieks.
season, it can continue to carry over.
Knight hits them both. There's 10 seconds left to play in the third. Felton with the ball. From deep. He got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And here at the end of the third quarter, it's
Gribēja jau.
ball game. And we welcome you back as we get going here in the fourth quarter. The final quarter of play can change everything.
Nevajag no kapatā. Pieklājīgi. Vismaz ar 10 punktiem jāzaudē.
Houston leading by 17.
Pieklājīgāk.
Felton is out there with
Jā, viens viņu vadībā, viņi varēja blinā rezervistiem jau kapāt.
That's the 5 for Houston right now. Now here's McLemore. He feeds it to Biombo. Capella kicks to Harden. 5 to shoot. From 15 feet away, and that one goes long. Mavericks trail by 17. Pass to Rozier. Anderson.
Come on.
Oh, that's a golden opportunity to finish on the break, and he blows it.
Yeah, at this level, you gotta make that shot. It's plain and simple. You gotta knock that one down.
And thus far, they've managed to overcome an off game from him
Nevelc sūdīgākais defs no komandai ir. Tas čistē ir attaisnojums.
Dallas moving it around. And the rejection by Harden. After Beverly, he's checked in for Houston. Then for the Mavericks, Powell, he's checked in for Nowitzki. The prodigy comes in for Anderson, and it's Andre Robertson in for Rozier. Here's Simmons.
Tā, bļā, Pavel, nu fucking tu, bļā, liec man šitai pusē, blau.
Dallas needs to get off a shot. Came hard off that pick and finished
Labi,
strong.
derēja.
Check out the bounce.
Bounce to the outs. Clark, how about that?
Yeah.
All right, showing him off right there. Good move.
You said it, my man. He's a highlight reel waiting to happen.
Now here's Beverly, Capella, and he uses the glass on the layup. And the Rockets lead by 19.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
Knight kicks to Sanders.
Sanders, nu... Bet tu nemet tālos, nu... Bļā, es atkal saku. Čakarēju diseni.
And there's McLemore on the assist by Beverly. That's now 8 points for Ben McLemore.
It's been about tempo and pace with this group, and it's led to a huge advantage in fast break points.
Greg, it's really the main reason they're in front. All that early offense. I mean, when they've had the chance to push it, they've pushed it.
Here is Harden. The Mavericks making the shot. Here's Capella, and that one is hammered home.
That was some slick passing from Harden on that one.
Mavericks trail by 21. Knight into the lane. Passes it to Simmons. And Capella sends it back. And that's out of bounds. Dallas will retain possession. Thomas Robinson, he's checked in for Capella. And Thomas subbed in for McLemore. Up top, Knight. Defended by Beverly. Good.
Brandon Knight certainly can pass the orange.
Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. Now here's Beverly. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Yeah.
And he's now got the double-double. 11 points and 10 assists. Knight kicks to Roberson. Back to Knight. To the inside. Stolen by Harden. It's tipped.
Oh.
Sanders passes to Knight. And a strong finish with two hands.
It's hard to believe that he's a point guard. I mean, he can power those dunks down as well as any big man in the league.
If not better. If not better. He's a phenomenal finisher.
Enjoy seeing that kind of bounce out of that spot on the floor.
And so it's Houston with it. The Mavericks making the shot. Harden kicks to Robinson. Can't hit. Now the Mavericks take it the other way. Here's Simmons. And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the fourth.
Bļāviens, nu kas tas man ir, nu?
Now Beverly.
Vai prom.
Harden has a wide open look. The Rockets with another miss. Mavericks trailed by 19. Here's Roberson.
Mierīgi.
Harden outside. They set the screen. Doubled by Knight. Robinson dishes to Biombo. That's good.
That pass into the paint, that is a work of art there. Dead on target.
For Dallas, they've gone 4 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. Knight. That shot is good. He's taken 15 and made 10 from the
Blin,
field.
nebūtu Knights, es man liekas, nezinu, ko darīt.
His last game, really not surprised to see him as hot as he is here tonight.
Harden left side. Pulls up on the wing. Off the left rim and out.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy
come on,
that good look. And you saw how quick the defense was. They were ready for him. They got the hand in the face there.
Yeah, and every team needs that kind of rugged interior defense because you want to try to distract your opponents when they get inside, and you also want to make them uncomfortable in their shot attempts.
Clock at 4. Lets it go. And the shot falls short this time.
He's been anything but his usual self this quarter. It's actually been ugly to see.
And Simmons kicks to Roberson.
Daudz pat neiedankoja. Nu, come on, Robertson.
7 rebounds in the game.
Blēc, Pavel, ir prom no viņa.
Against Knight. Harden outside. Feeds it to Beverly. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time.
Tā easy komps tā. Easy.
Great job to hit his teammate on that move, Kevin.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time getting the lid off the basket so far.
Releases.
The fuck is...
And that one's good. Simmons.
Oh.
Now a timeout called by Houston. Here's Beverly.
Sāpīga spēle jau ir. Ko tur lai saka?
Kicks it to Thomas. Stolen away. Here's Roberson. Guarded by Harden. To the middle. Stolen by Robinson.
Kārtējo reizi, nu kārtējo.
It's Harden with the drive. And the pass to Biombo. He kicks it to Beverly. Got a piece of it. Sanders with the steal.
Nē, es vienīgais ar kļūdām.
Here's Knight. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed. Knights got 10 points here in the second half. Rockets leading by 17. Harden outside. Got a piece of it. And so it looks like the Rockets will retain possession here.
Yeah, that's a super defensive play. If that gets through, no doubt they score.
And that's why he sold out for it, because he knew he had to make that play. He wasn't going to let them get the advantage.
Dirk Nowitzki, he's checked in for Larry Sanders. Now, here is Harden. 6 on the shot clock. Takes a 3.
Blin pa daudz space iedod.
Powell
Oh,
pulls it in.
no.
Powell's got 6 rebounds in the game.
Well, he had 1 3-pointer in the first half, but so far in the second, he's come up with goose eggs. Oh, how about the floater there? Nice drop.
For Houston, they've gone 7 of 13 from the field here in the fourth. Outside Thomas. And stolen by Knight. The dish to Simmons. Back to Knight. And he uses the glass on the layup. Knight's got 8 points in the quarter.
Nice work on the inside. Hard to get that one up and over the big fella.
Well, it's not supposed to be easy down there, and a little artistry on the inside helped him make it happen.
And it's Robinson that time on the assist by Beverly. 28 points for Robinson.
Textbook. Nice pass. Great catch. Even better finish.
Divi dāvāja nodemonstrē. Nē.
Simmons passes to Knight. It's rebounded by Houston.
Kā tu reizi iedod ne tam, kam es vēlos, lai iedod? Jā, tāds easy runs. Tāpat kā man.
Huge hole in the defense that possession. He didn't waste any time cutting through it.
Knight dishes to Powell. Some nice passing here by Dallas. Here's Simmons. Back to Nowitzki.
Magāvis Dirks neielika. Ak, Dievs. Kas notiek?
Robinson, that's good.
Kas notiek?
Robinson's got 30.
What a top-notch game he's having. He's gotten them in front, and it sure seemed like he's going to keep them there. All by himself, it looks like.
Pass to Roberson. Here's Simmons, covered by Biyombo.
Bet to resnu nevar noturēt.
And Simmons kicks to Powell. This is to Nowitzki. Yes, and Knight with the assist that time. Knight's got assist number 8 here in this one already. Houston leading by 17.
No 2 asists varētu Neitam un double. Vismaz kaut kāds.
And here's Beverly. From 11 feet away.
Aizliedz vēl ne tur, kur vajag.
Offensively, it's been a perfect quarter for him. He hasn't missed a single shot. Way too many shots in close, and he's got to get his guys to cut that down in terms of points in the paint.
Clearly the reason for the timeout, Greg. I mean, he wants his guys to toughen up inside and start protecting the rim.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Purposeful passing it is, partner. Their last 10 points have all come off assists.
Nu, come on, bļāviens, nu tāda iespēja bija. Un tagad vēl fauliņu iedod. Sen nebija sodu bijuši man.
And that fourth foul, guys, might force him to scale back the aggression from a defensive standpoint. He does not need, nor does the team need, number 5.
Robinson down low. Defended by Nowitzki. Robinson, that's good. Mavericks trail by 19. It's Knight with the drive from 10 feet out. And the Mavericks getting another bucket right there.
And really keeping the ball hopping around here
offensively. Robinsons un Bārdu viņiem met.
Great pass leading to a basket. They're really sharing the sugar.
Now here's Beverly. Doubled by Knight. On the wing, Harden. Looks for Thomas. Gets it to him. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time.
Really just continuing to increase the lead. This one should be easy for the rest of the way.
Yeah, and you know, Greg, at this late stage, a lead like that, it has a team really feeling quite good about itself, and deservedly so.
Here's Simmons following the score by Houston. Lays it in without an inch of room
Man
around
garās rokas
And
iet.
this is going to end in a lopsided victory. I love the tenacity and
Simons, man liekas,
aggressiveness
vispār neko nav
as well as the
sametis
ability to
šodien.
close. You really got to give it up here for Houston.
I agree, Steve, and this is a game where the defense, Clark Steele specifically, generating a lot of opportunities.
And it created extra possessions for him too, Kevin. Scoring opportunities they cashed in.
Bļāds,
Big part of
nereāli, tā kā
And
mazuli.
so they'll stretch their victory total to 19 on the season.
And they put themselves into the driver's seat in
Ai,
regards
Dirk.
to the season series with
Jo.
this team. Tonight's win will give them a 2-1 edge with only one left to play.
No matter what happens next time they meet, I think this was the biggest game they'll play against each other this season. Getting that 2-1 advantage means so much.
And what a huge standout performance it was for Robinson. Just an outpouring of points from him. Nobody could do much to keep him.
Kārtējais redzīts viņiem.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. Here's Beverly. That's tipped.
Bullinai mājās.
Possession. And Thomas, here we go. And downs, Houston able to keep the ball. There's 18 seconds left to play here in the fourth. McLemore, the pass to Capella. Just 5 to shoot. Felton can't get it to go.
Un tā pēdējais tā uz atvadām.
Outside Knight.
Kā mēs iedos.
Here's Grant. Off target. So we see Houston taking the W here. It was a tale of two teams tonight. One that was in total control, operating flawlessly. And Clark the other just searching for answers that they could never find.
Well, I think these fans too, Kevin, gave their team a tremendous lift. I mean, they never gave up on them. From the opening tip until the end of the game, they were in it. And that certainly helped this crew get to the W.
And time now to go courtside as we send you over to Doris Burke from the sideline. Doris?
Well, congratulations on this win, James. And did you feel like the chemistry tonight with how the team continued to get you the ball made the difference in getting you into your rhythm?
Yeah, just stuck with it. Teammates kept encouraging me. I think we kept moving the ball and getting easy shots. They did a great job of looking for me.
Tā ko stāsti, noveicās tev.
Teammates believe in you guys.
Doris, thank you as always. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. And this broadcast has not ended just yet, as we've got the award-winning Ernie Johnson standing by here for the postgame show.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Many thanks, Kevin. And now a chance to check out some of the tremendous play tonight from our Jordan player of the game. He notched his season high, and his scoring really seemed to set the tempo for his team tonight.
He was dead on from the field tonight, guys. I'd call his performance economical.
Blin, šitās čals samet tik daudz punktu.
Every good look he got. I mean, everything he put up was
Vai labi.
The job he did down low was fantastic. That's right, fantastic. He had great understanding of the way the defense was set up in the paint. He had a ton of high percentage looks close to the bucket and converted every time. Nice game, real nice game.
And that wraps things up, folks. Thanks for joining us. For Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith, Kevin Harlan, and the rest of the 2K Sports crew, I'm Ernie Johnson. Good night, everybody.
Hardens nemaz daudz nav sametis, bet, blin, tomēr. Kas rebiņos? Jā. Jā, kļūdas viņam nav. Bloka arī kaut kādi ir stīli, pļāts. Nereāli. Vismaz nav 40 minūšu spēlētājs neviens viņiem. Kas mums te notiek? Pakaļā. Jā. Rebiņi. Nav labi piespēles. Puslīdz ir stīli, kaut kas ir, bloki, kaut kas ir, kļūdas. O jā. O jā. Kas ten ir? Daudz. 18 kļūdas. O, bet bloku man ir vairāk. Tas tāpat neko nelīdz. Tas neko nelīdz. Uz 4, uz 2. Nu, vismaz vēl ir uzvaras labāk nekā zaudz. Apskatīsies. Standings. Jā. Blin, vēl turamies. Bet cik ilgi? Statistika. Kas mums te leading points? Jāmet jūs vēl nav. O, All-Stars ir kāds mūsējais. Nope. Nav. Frontkortā Dirks varētu būt. Jā. Ar būšanu ir. Bet tas arī viss. Kas īstā. Džons Vāls būtu labs. Frontkorts Antonijs, Džordžs, Milsons, Bošs, Lovs. Jā. Kas vēl? Yes. Šitas vecs būtu diezgan interesants. Resign with the team. Blin, neliec. Varētu vēl Lauriju. Tālāk jau te nekas prātīgs nav. Milsaps. Tāds čals derēt. Kur ir? Es gribu, bļēt, šito cirvi. Fuck, viņam jau kontrakts. Cik uzrakstīja līgumu jaunu? 4. Labi, piegriezās. Jau.